kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
On 1st down, right back to Hall.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Taken down at the 41. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
At the Niners' 36-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Motion man left is Lazard.
Here's Rodgers.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Rodgers wants to change the look. On 2nd down, it's Abanikanda.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
From back at their own 10-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Purdy looking to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
On first down, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. A big play there for the Niners. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And that's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hall ought to give up the middle.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second down and 6 now.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Third and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
An audible here to get a new look. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Purdy now to throw.
And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Ayuk goes in motion. Second down. Here's Purdy to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Motion man left is Lazard.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On second down, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here's 3rd and 6.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now it's Rodgers.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Jets.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
They'll give to Hall.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll find Hall. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall.
64 yards.
And the Jets have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's Samuel, caught left side.
And Debo going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Now on first down, it's Purdy.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's in. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And that flag accepted.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
And throwing here, Purdy. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Hall again.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Now Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
42-yard attempt.
So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the accuracy lacking there for Zuerlein. It's off to the right, no good. And that changes everything here in OT.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Give to Hall running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped. And I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And with a lot of...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. It's a 5-yard touchdown run. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip.